Some have called it a dumpster fire, but the truth is 2020 has been a roller coaster of a ride, just proving how blessed most of us have actually been in recent years, despite how much we tend to trash talk every year. I myself have literally grown out hair longer than I've ever had in my life before. Most people have been quarantined in their house for months on end, and many of them even without a job, and entertainers like myself have had to learn how to adapt to virtual shows as our entertainment industry took a complete nosedive, along with many other parts of the economy. But thanks in part due to my Ko-Fi family, I myself was still fortunate enough to be able to travel to locations like Chicago, Florida, and California, and even have the opportunity to meet a long-term collab friend of mine, Jace, who was just as dope, but even more humble in person. Thank you to my Ko-Fi family for their continued interest in helping to keep this channel ad-free via the link in the description in exchange for extended clips from this month's episode, full hypnosis shows, and exclusive sneak peeks into the various 8 weeks of content I already have scheduled out for you guys for 2021. But until that time, I hope you guys enjoy this month's Mashup episode, giving you a summarized perspective of my 2020. Here we go, into the crazy world.
Nope. Okay. Good first encounter.
Do you think you can be hypnotized?
Yes.
All right. So, put your arms to the side. Just follow my finger. Breathe in when it goes up. Experiencing hypnosis for your first time, what was that like? Was it what you expected it to be?
I guess not.
It never is.
Yeah.
But that's why I like interviewing and hearing people's perception. What were you expecting initially?
I don't really know, because it's like, you know, the whole...
I'm gonna get down here and swing a watch in front of you.
Portion.
Stand up. Oh my god.
Like that, so.
Oh, fudge. Give me your hands, son.
I'm just supposed to be like, this is a lie?
You don't have to be like anything. We're just gonna try this out. Yes?
You're lying. I can feel it though. So I'm like, oh, it's starting. And then when you start laughing and lose the focus, it goes away.
Come on, you got 18 minutes.
This is at this point, this is gonna help no skeptic whatsoever.
No.
Right, just look at your hand. Take a slow deep breath in. Breathe out. All the way out. How do you feel now?
Better.
Thank you. And congratulations winning the challenge.
I'm gonna get myself a Subway footlong.
Thank you, brother.
You think I gotta give this back to you?
No, it's all yours.
Are we good? Okay.
You got, this is the part of the, hi. No, you can just cut it. Sure, get us in the shot. What's your name, brother?
Marvin?
What I want you to do is just look at a spot in your hand. As the spot comes closer and your vision begins to blur as your eyes change focus now. Close your eyes now. Take a slow deep breath into the nose. Hold it. Keep your eyes closed. Allow yourself to breathe out through the mouth now. Keep your eyes closed. Allow your chin to go toward your chest. And allow this hand to come down. The further this hand comes down, the further you can allow yourself to mentally, physically drift down. Just keep your eyes closed. Allow yourself to mentally, physically drift deeper and deeper. The further this hand physically goes, the further you can allow yourself to mentally and physically drift all the way down. And when it gets down to your side, you can allow yourself to completely mentally, physically relax now, all the way down deeper, deeper. Your feet will support you so you will not fall over. However, in a moment when I wake you up, on the count of 3 and sit on my fingers, your head will spring up. My head will stay a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more vivid. You'll have a smile on your face. Any and all mental physical stress that you've experienced this entirely can feel this moment. Amazing, like you just took a 15-minute power nap, had a 3-minute massage. It'd be really good on the count of 1. You take a deep breath and lift up your head, and 3, eyes wide awake. He just like woke up like revelation, or like he just like had a good exorcism or something. chill? Pretty chill? Well, you don't win the cash cab then, but thank you for that, and I'm going to steal that footage from you. Really quick. Try to record, or try to edit some footage and eat. I haven't really eaten all day. I've been just doing this mainly. So, I'm going to shuffle the deck just so you can see I'm going to shuffle it. So, all the cards are mixed up. I'm going to try to read your mind through the screen right here, and we're going to put this into the episode. I want you to just say stop.
Stop.
All right, cool. So, whatever the card is I'm about to show you, just remember it. Don't say it out loud. Just remember that. I'm going to put it somewhere in the deck and then put it off to the side so that way I can't see it. Now, what I want you to do is think about the letter, okay? Now, you nod at your head. That's called cheating. It could have been like a number between 2 and 10, but you nod at your head, so now I know for a fact it's either a jack, queen, king, or ace. Thank you. And now that facial expression tells me I'm right. It's actually a jack. Awesome. Cool. Now I need you to think about the color. It's red. All right, cool. Oh, it was a jack of diamonds, right?
It's a jack, yeah.
Yeah, jack of diamonds.
Okay, do it again. The fuck? How do you do this? You need to teach me, bro.
I need to teach you, bro.
Yeah.
How about this? I'll teach you one technique I use to school a psychology professor.
Okay. Do you take classes for this?
No. I dropped out of school to do this professionally.
Wow, you're like who dropped out of? Oh, you're like Mark Zuckerberg, but in cards.
Yeah, except not that big yet. Someday. Awesome. So here we go. We're gonna do some magic. Or we're gonna attempt to. I'm actually a hypnotist by trade.
Oh, really?
But sometimes I dabble in the magic, if you will. So I'm gonna ask you a question. It's not gonna be a rhetorical question. I actually need you to answer. What is the card?
A queen of diamonds.
Where are you based out of by chance?
Like, where do I live?
Yeah.
I'm in Florida.
Florida. I know the corona was down there. I'm wondering if it got to you and is affecting your eyes, because this is not the queen. If you were paying attention, you would know that this was the 4.
Oh, shit. That's pretty good.
I'm just trying to hack your mind for fun, and I promise not to use it for evil yet.
It's like your IP hacking.
Dude, I wish I was that smart. I wanted to do that in high school because I started coding. I was like, oh yeah, I can be a coder. And then I went to college. They're like, no, you need to take more math to be a coder. And I was like, no, I'm out.
You know that YouTuber he voice acts as Joseph Kony, and he fucking, like, he has like this thick African accent, and he scares the shit out of people because he'll IP hack them and like say their fucking location on like Fortnite, and the kids are like fucking crying. They're like, I am Joseph Kony. You bad soldier. I'll fuck you. Yeah, it's so bad.
I've not seen or heard that, but that actually sounds like my type of entertainment.
Truth Gaming YouTube.
Truth Gaming?
Yeah. It's so funny.
Give me 1 second. I'm literally gonna look that up right now.
Hypnosis is amazing. Yeah.
Dude, I'm glad that you like it, because a bunch of people were giving me shit on TikTok for it earlier.
Like, that's calling it fake.
No, they're just like, it doesn't work. I'm like, bro, a 1-minute TikTok video cannot hypnotize everyone because it's not made for you. But the app is run by children who don't understand logic. Right. But yeah.
Usually, 100% the hypnosis will fucking work if a professional does it to you.
No, absolutely. Do you believe, Cheyenne, that you can be hypnotized?
Yes, I do.
You do. Have you been hypnotized before?
No, I haven't.
What makes you believe that hypnosis is real and or that it will work?
I've heard a lot of things that it can work, but I'm not for sure if it will, but I would think it would.
I experienced the exact thing I was afraid to experience, which is funny because you're just doing nothing, trying to figure stuff out. But I was like, I'm going to quit, and then I quit, and I was like, I have no clue what to do now.
How many times have you been in shitty situations but gotten yourself out of it though? Right? How many times did you call me on the phone and say I'm fucking broke living in my friend's house and it sucks, but then you got yourself out of it? Yeah. And then you got in your car and you went to do fucking stage shows. Mm-hmm. That one time we did you did a stage show for the high school. Oh, and they didn't pay for the hotel. What happened? We talked to the guy and he smoothed it out, right? Mm. You figured it out. You're resourceful. Remember that.
I totally forgot about that show. Dude, did I ever tell you that the client
bitched at my agent for that show. They said he came late, and they kept looking at the clock, and my agent's like, alright, he came late. And he goes, well, you gave him a time limit, right? And she's like, yeah. And he goes, well, he kept looking at the clock to make sure he wasn't exceeding your time to make sure to respect you. Well, he also didn't have a safe way for kids to get on stage. Well, that's your responsibility, not his. He's just there to entertain. Well, some of them were also left hypnotized. No, he unhypnotized all of them because we've seen his show, we know how he runs it. You've just never hired a hypnotist before, have you? No. But blah, 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 blah. And my agent eventually calls me and goes, we're just not going to book with them again.
Yeah, once they start being stupid.
But no, I remember my mom talks about that probably once or twice a year about how I called her, and she was in New York at the time, and it was either the same week, day, or around the same period that I called you about it, and I called my mom. I did my audition for theater, because I was halfway through my degree at that time, and they're like, you need to do a midterm review, which is where you gotta do like 2 monologues or whatever, and I did it, and I remember, I think I did method acting, which is why I was so good at the scenes, and at the very end of my review, they said, why should we keep you in and let you chase your degree? And I said, because if you talk to the other students, they all tell me I'm a really good actor, so if you let me go and deny me, you're going to lose one of the best actors in the department. And then I gave like a little speech with some little things here and there, and 5 minutes later, one of the guys comes out with a red circle and red marked paper and goes, congratulations, you made it. And I called my mom, I was like, I made it. She goes, what are you going to do now? I said, quit. And she said, why? I'm like, I did it just to prove that I could.
Yeah.
And that's why, and now she always jokes about how through life, up until this point, I just do things because I either want to see if I can do them just because, or because I want to prove, at least to myself, that I can. People are like, why would you do that? Why not?
That's important what you just said, though. You're gonna prove to who?
Me.
Say that again. You're gonna prove to who?
Me.
Fuck everybody else. You're gonna prove it to who?
Me.
Exactly. Don't pay attention to what anybody else does. Just focus on you and be better than you that you were yesterday, today, and you'll be fine. You always will be. You always have been, yeah. You always will be.
Trademark, Skinny Tony Robbins.
I just want to keep seeing you do good things.
Oh, wow. Okay. Why is that even an option? Say hello to YouTube. You look like the Chainsmokers. Whoa. What are we doing tonight? Fortnite? Did you really just say we're doing Fortnite tonight? Say hello to YouTube.
What's up, YouTube? Drop the
What do we
YouTube.
do? What are we doing for YouTube today?
I don't know. Maybe I'll subscribe. That's what I'll do.
I meant like, what are you gonna do?
Hit that like button.
Hit that. No, you gotta obliterate that like
Yeah,
button.
smash the shit out of it. And
Gotta
then-
break it. You gotta incinerate it. Say hi to YouTube.
How you doing, YouTube?
What are we doing tonight?
Right now, we're just talking to people, and we're just trying to troll some people on here.
How are we trolling them? I love this.
Well, basically, what we're doing right now is we're telling them little things like, just trying to get weirder and weirder and weirder until
I love that.
until they break.
Do it. Let's go. Give me what you got. Now this isn't going to be on the episode because it's not family friendly, but give me what you got.
Oh no, it's not weird.
Okay.
So like what I'll do is I'll just like start talking to them and be like, yo, can I come live with you, bro?
Yeah.
And I'll be like, straight face and everything, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, yo. And they'll be like, you can live with me. I'll be like, yeah, man, come live with me. And I'll be like, I don't take up that much space, bro. I could sleep in your oven, dog. And they'll be like, what do you mean, bro? And I'll say, like, the burnt food particles on the bottom of your oven? And they'd be like, yeah. But, yo, I can use it as a blanket. Just like rub it on my skin, bro. Like use it as lotion.
How do you shower?
How do I shower, bro? I'll make something up on the spot. Be like, yo, I'll just go in your fridge, bro. Take out your lemon juice, your milk, bro. Just rub it all over my hair. Use it as conditioner.
Gotta use that almond milk, though.
Bro, no. Cashew milk, dog.
Ooh, now we're getting fancy. You're on YouTube. Say hi.
Hi.
You guys so happy about that. I loved it.
Wait, are you actually like a YouTuber?
Yeah, we've been recording for like 2 hours. Read my hat very carefully.
Oh, hypnosis.
What's it say?
There you go.
I was
Try to
trying
read
to read it back.
Some person was like, hippopotamus? I was like, no. All right, so for part of this episode, I want to do something a little bit different. I want to actually connect with a lot of you guys because a lot of you watch my social media clips and want to be hypnotized by me. So I thought, why not include you guys on this episode? So I just released some stuff on my TikTok and my YouTube, basically saying, come join me. So if you follow me on social media, hopefully you saw the video I put out, and I will use this part of the episode to connect with and potentially get some of you guys.
This is weird.
I thought you were doing that with your head. That's
No.
the weirdest looking thing.
It is.
How does it feel?
You got it. How are things here?
Good. It's kind of slow.
Yeah. I thought I actually came in here initially because I was like, maybe Sam's here. Did she? You both should be like, your magic friend came in and just fucked us up. Let's try something with you. Use that hand to tap the giraffe that you're released from the wall. Use that hand, tap your giraffe. You can just move it like that. Are you sure you don't want to be on the tube of you or TikTok? Oh, now she's like, yeah, okay. You cool with that? Video release. We got that on video. She said, okay. Okay, we got it on video.
Yes or no, do you think you can be hypnotized?
Dude, with the right amount of weed, you can pretty much do whatever you want to me. But yes, I believe I can be hypnotized.
And why do you personally think that you could be hypnotized?
You know what's new and experience, and I'm definitely open to new experiences, so I think I can be.
Awesome.
Yep. All right.
Are you pregnant?
No. Oh,
Okay.
God, no. I'm only
Gotta ask-
20.
gotta
I would
ask-
get.
Gotta ask that one. That's always a fun one for me to ask at high school after proms. I'm like, safety precautions. I always get to that one. I'm like, gentlemen, this has nothing to do with you. Ladies, if you're contending for 16 and pregnant, and the first time I said it like that at a high school in Iowa, almost 50% of the guys in the room just went like this and looked at their dates. And then the parents looked at me, and I was like, I'm not Chad. I didn't mess with your daughter. It's not my fault.
That's really cool, isn't it?
No, I love it. When I
Yeah.
first got trained in Vegas at 19, my initial mentor was Anthony Jackman, who's a street hypnotist. And I remember him saying, up to this day, the induction, or that would be a reinduction, reintroducing them into the relaxed state of mental and physical relaxation, aka hypnosis. The induction is the sexiest part because it is the most theatrical. There's so many different ways you can do it. And especially like the young girl who flopped on the floor, like anybody who flops off their chair, it's called a flopper. So whenever you do anything that causes people to seemingly be under your control and just pass out in their chair, let alone pass out and then flop off their chair, it's a very theatrical thing for them to witness their own peers experience that. And so that's when I've decided, when I came up with that induction or reinduction, that I had to be more creative with how I did inductions and reinductions, because, and I thought about it, I was like, why not make the inductions or reinductions themselves a routine? And if we have that many people on stage, we can do a bunch of different things, and you can take up a few minutes just doing that, and it's still entertaining to watch.
That's really, really cool. We have another snippet. Another snippet. Now, this one is remote viewing mentalism. Now, for the audience's edification, big words, mentalism, edification, snippet, I tell you.
It's all you. I quit college. I didn't say it.
How do you define mentalism? How is it actually defined? We've heard about, and it's very in vogue right now for people to be talking about their mindset and being in touch with their mindset. There's also emotional intelligence and all these different things we're getting in touch with. But mentalism, how do you define what it is as the expert?
Well, thank you for thinking I'm an expert. No pressure.
That's my job. That's my job as host. Yes. Have a drink. Refill. Stat. He needs a refill. More ice.
Not be terrible. That'd be a great idea. I kind of look at it as how they described in the movie Now You See Me, which is it's a combination. It's a lot of. The truth is, it's kind of like magic, but for mind reading. So you're doing a lot of tricks to kind of divulge certain information from the person. Now, in some cases, some people are using micro expressions, body language reading. Believe it or not, I actually use more body language reading in hypnosis than mentalism, because the truth is, a lot of people are usually just saying, we're reading your facial expressions, or we're doing body language reading. A lot of that's just for theatrics.
Right.
Usually, though, is just a form, and I know some mentalists might not like me for saying this, but it's a form of magic to frame as if we are psychics. And I always joke that mentalists are cheating psychics. We use tricks to kind of figure out what you're thinking and to extract certain pieces of information that we want for that time at that moment.
Very cool definition. So here is remote viewing mentalism, now that we know mentalism as defined by the expert. And here we go.
This time, actually, let's mix it up a little bit. If you don't mind following me, follow me back there to make sure you know for a fact I am going back there, not doing anything weird. And this time, Chandler, I want you to actually take something. Actually, don't even take something, because someone might think that like if you touch something, somehow that's a signal. So I just want you to point, or maybe hold it up for everyone to see, and then put it back down. Make sense? Awesome. Come here, my friend, and we're going to stay on the walkie-talkie with Chandler to ensure that Chandler doesn't think I'm cheating. And this is live, no cuts, no edits. We got my helpful assistant here making sure I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating, am I? Nope. All right, great. We're going to go past the exit sign. And now, Chandler, we are officially now in the hallway that confuses me. I want you to take an object from the table, lift it up, show it to everyone, and put the object back on the table. In fact, just do that. Just pick an object up, show it to everyone, and put it back on the table, please. Thank you. Yeah, this is what I looked at last time, too.
Okay.
All right, you've picked something, yes?
Yes. Are you there?
I'm there, thank you. I'm just, I'm thinking. I have multiple eyes on me now. I have a camera and a live human person thinking I'm cheating and trying to figure out how I'm doing this. Sorry, hold on, this is taking me a minute. I can say for a fact, you did not pick the fork or the tasty treat, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And this item is back on the table right now, correct?
Yes, it is.
Can you name the first two items from left to right, please?
The first one is a cup, and the second one is a beer can.
All right, thank you so much for picking the cup. We are coming back. Thank you. And yes or no, just so everyone knows, the entire time I was staring into a janitorial closet, correct? Thank you. Thank you.
That's amazing, too.
When the music comes on, you will immediately enter super slow-mo. First I'm touching now, you're going to wake up and have no clue what's going on. 1, 2, 3. Hey, whoa. Wake up. What are you doing? Get off the floor, man. It's not that kind of party. It is. They're about to fight. You might not want to sit there. I'm just saying. We're about to slow-mo sumo. Freeze in stance. Stare the enemy in the eye. Freeze in stance. Stare them intimidatingly. Slowly close your eyes. Slowly close your eyes in the stance. Because in a second when you wake up, you're gonna have no idea what is going on or what you're doing. You're not gonna have any idea who I am. You're not gonna have any idea you were hypnotized. You're gonna think hypnosis is bogus. It's all fake and that I'm a fraud. You have no idea why there's a sumo wrestling match between you two going on. 1, 2, 3 guys don't want to wake back in the room. Just out of curiosity, how did everyone like that show?
First question, inside or outside?
Outside.
Outside. Bright colors. As whereas if you're inside in the building, 4 walls and a ceiling, no lights, no windows, that's dark, that's black, means it's a red card. And thank you for the expression, that helps. I'm reading everyone. Now, next question, floor or ceiling?
Floor.
You hesitate, meaning it's a high card, probably 7 or higher. Okay, so it is higher, but it's not like a jack, queen, king, or ace, and you didn't pause on that, so it is in fact like a 7 or an 8 or a 9 or a 10. Okay, breathe. Okay, so 10 of diamonds, right? Yes. All right, thank you.
Really quickly, who here thinks they can FaceTime someone that might be awake? That would actually be really interesting. Who do you think you could FaceTime that would be awake right now?
My kid.
Oh my god. Do that. Let's do that really quick. Where's your phone? Yeah, go get it. Go get it. Or he'll get it for you, don't worry. I've never had someone FaceTime their kid during a show. So, and she doesn't even know why I'm doing it. She's just letting me do it. It's the funny part. It's there in Narnia somewhere. There it is. What's your kid's name? Who are you going to FaceTime?
Taven.
All right, so FaceTime Taven really quick.
Hey Siri, FaceTime procreation. Hey Siri, FaceTime Lily. It's gonna have to be the other one. Hey Siri, FaceTime Lily.
I've never heard that before.
Hey Siri, FaceTime Lillian. It's not doing it.
How about you manually do it?
How do you do it?
FaceTime procreation. Wow, that's a new one. Oh, she might not answer. That'll be a real bummer. Hey! Hey.
Hi Lily.
We can't see them.
Turn it on.
Hey there. I'm a hypnotist. I'm hypnotizing your mom right now. Her face is really close. Hi. I need your help hypnotizing your mom, okay?
Stranger danger.
Hello? Who is that? Oh, is that the other one? Oh, now Lillian wants back in. So I'm a hypnotist, Jon Wayes, and I'm hypnotizing your mom.
Whoa, seriously?
Yeah, seriously. Can you help me hypnotize her?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, I'm gonna quickly walk over here to a hallway. I'm gonna tell you a secret word I want you to say. When I count to the number 3, I want you to say out loud. Got it? All right, good. So everyone, look at procreation. Never said that before in one of my shows. Look at procreation. Say hi to procreation. This is what he looks like. On the count of 3, say the magic word. 1, 2, 3.
Sleep.
Awesome. He's freaking out right now. I'll give you, thank you so much. That might have to go on YouTube.
I'm a magician and hypnotist and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try to mess with your mind. Give me your football. Mind control, it worked. Not kidding. That was a joke. Don't freak out. Are you right or left-handed? Right-handed. I'm gonna ask you a very simple question. I already asked it. Just kidding. What I want you to do is just look at the card. Don't say it out loud. Just look at the card. Look at the card. Give me your right hand, flat out, palm up, right? Now give me this hand. What we do is put just like a sandwich, go like that. Now, do you have a girlfriend, yes or no?
Yes.
I can tell you make great sandwiches. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. A lot of people in California did not find that funny. I want you to think about the card.
Okay.
Look at me. Do not open it because then I could try to finagle or switch it out. I want you to think about like if it was a number, letter, color, what it was to you. Just think about it over and over again. Okay. Now, with what I've been doing, everyone else is asking random questions or trying to deduce what it is. I'm not going to ask you random questions. I'm just going to straight out say, what was your name again? Sorry.
Jacob.
Jacob, you're thinking of like the five of hearts. Okay, thank you. 5 of hearts, right?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. What's cooler, being able to read your mind or put a false thought into your mind?
False thought.
Because you never had the 5 of hearts. A minute on the floor to say whatever you want. Could be motivational, could be some good presidential trash talk, whatever it is you want, you think is good to go for it.
Hello. You cannot vote for Trump, and you have to vote for Biden, for me, because I am loyal and kind and smart. And Trump is not good.
And what exactly, Joe, makes Trump not good?
Because he talks like this.
He does talk like that. That is true. What is a policy you would immediately put in place for the American people to truly, genuinely make America great again? Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Well, we are going to give you a chance to come back and give that. You can sit down. Thank you, Joe, for your time. And Mr. Donald Trump, come on up and let us get your speech or whatever it is you have prepared for this discussion. The floor is yours.
I think I've done a great job as president over the past 3 years. Joe Biden is wrong. You should vote for me. Joe Biden's America will not be good.
And we've been hearing that a lot in the media, but not some of us are losing faith in the media. So I think my mediating question here is, what about Joe Biden's America isn't good, Donald Trump? What are you afraid might happen?
Joe Biden is just not good for America.
And what would you do if reelected for a second term? And a lot of people are saying the odds are against you. First of all, do you think the odds are against you, or are you sure you're going to floor the competition?
No, I win.
Oh, you've already won. So you're under the impression like it's not even competition. You've already won. You're president again.
Yeah, I'll win.
All right, then. Aaron only, sleep. Relax. All the way down, deeper, 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 deeper. Just relax, Aaron. You need to not freak out. Because as Kiki knows who that actually is, tell us who that actually is. You know, Kiki.
It's freaking Darren Brown.
I know that I'm also a fan, so because you were willing to come on here for Kiki and the others during this specific show, is there any possibility, and I didn't tell her I was going to do this, that I could get Kiki and myself free backstage VIP passes to your next show when you come back to America?
Yes. That would be good. That would be awesome. I would be happy to have you.
Awesome. I'll make sure to kind of tour you around New York City since part of my family used to live there. I know Kiki will be losing her mind. That'll be great. And I'll try to keep her under control for your sanity, sir. So thank you for coming on and surprising her. Kiki, you need...
You're very welcome. It's nice to be here. Thank you for having me, John.
In fact, I think what Kiki would like is if you put her under really quick, using any kind of approach or technique that you would wish. I think that she's enthralled enough by you that pretty much anything you do would work.
All right. Well, Kiki, you know exactly what to do when I say the word, and this word, this 5-letter word, you know, you will just sleep.
Sleep all the way down, deeper, 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 deeper. I made a bed out of chairs. I'm awesome. High five. Sleep all the way down, deeper, 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 deeper. I made 2 beds out of chairs.
Akiva, when was the last time she didn't tell you how old she was?
Dear parents, for a little extra, I can teach it to you. When you wake up, everyone on stage, when you wake up in the moment, you realize that you're dehydrated. You're really, really thirsty. But you forget how to drink a bottle of water. Drinking a bottle of water makes no sense. You do not know how to use a bottle of water. If I give you a bottle of water, it's like a foreign, weird, alien object. You don't know how to use a bottle of water. On the count of 1, 2, 3, I was wide awake. All right, everyone doing good? Are you okay, sir? You're sorry, what?
Thirsty.
Sorry, what? Okay, everyone's like dying on stage. I don't want this to happen. I don't want the organizers or anyone to get mad at me. Let's try this. Okay, I'm gonna give you, okay, you're coughing. Let me try to give you that. Let me try to give you that. All right, and are you okay? You're okay? What's wrong?
I'm thirsty.
Okay, there you go. All right, so deal with that and use that as you need to quench the thirst and get rehydrated. And as we do, I'll try to distract the audience so that way,
Drink it!
Is everything okay? What's confusing you?
You're thirsty, drink it! Out of the way!
Can you guys see all 5 objects?
Yeah. Yeah.
Katie, I want you to give me a number 1 through 5.
4.
And that's your choice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could have picked 5, could have picked 3, could have picked 2, could have picked 1. You chose 4. Is that fair to say that that was a completely free choice? I gave you numbers to pick. You picked one?
Yeah.
Good. Because that means you picked the pen. Here's the interesting thing. Not only did I earlier have a prediction as to what Kendall would do in my wallet, I had this piece of paper sitting on my couch this entire show, pre-written for this show. You can see, I'm not making it up. It's actually got words and stuff. And by the end of tonight's virtual magic show, someone will have made several decisions that led to the 3 of hearts. And despite free choices being given, the pen is the object someone will have ended up on after selecting
you.
Stop.
Take that card. Look at it. Show it to other people if you want to, it's up to you. And then I want you to say stop too. Stop. I want you, whenever you're ready, put your card face down right there where you said stop. And I'm going to go like this. I'm going to give you the deck. Just take the deck in your hand, hide it somewhere out of my sight so I can't mess with it. And what I want you to do is, what I want, $25 deck. She's like, and grouch. What I want you to do is just think about the number, okay?
Hope you remember it.
Here's the thing. I said think about the number. If it was a letter, she would have just looked at me or given me a facial expression. She had to look off to the side to think about it, which means it is a number. Now look at me. I want you to think if it was even or odd, but don't say which, but you moved your eyes on odd, thank you. You make my job so easy. Now just think about if it was red card or black card. Don't say it out loud, red or black. Okay, right when I said black that time, you completely stopped smiling. So, can I have my deck in 9 of clubs back, please?
Whoa! Good job.
Is that what it was?
That was it? Oh my god.
Now look at me. Close your eyes. Take a slow deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. When I snap my fingers, you'll open your eyes. You'll immediately walk up to, and using the pen, you'll point to the color card that you want right now. Go. Red. Awesome. Now, red. You can go back to your seat. Thank you very much. You can go back to your seat. Thank you very much. So you had 3 options. You said you didn't feel influence in any way, shape, or form. And you chose red. What's your name? Jacob. Did you know he was going to choose your card? Would you have chosen your card?
Sure.
Out of curiosity, serious survey, who here mentally chose red? Okay, that's interesting. Who here chose yellow? Who here chose blue? That's interesting, most of you chose blue. Those who chose red, like Brady though, I have an interesting message for you. There were 3 cards. 1 color per card. What I never told anyone, including you for this specific reason, was because of the way you acted in the audience, I knew you'd be perfect for this. Because there's actually 4 cards. And you can confirm that there's only 1 card left in the envelope, yes? Come up here to the microphone. I want you to personally grab out that card and read it into the microphone.
Because of your personality, you will select red.
Because of his personality, I knew Brady would select red. Thank you, brother. Thank you. You know, oh, I'm gonna make this appear, I'm gonna make that disappear. You guys know that. Like, if I grab a bottle red, it's not like I'm gonna grab a hat or a bag. I'm gonna put it in said bag, and I'm just gonna make it disappear. That's not who I am, but you guys already know that. So this show is gonna be a lot easier. We're not gonna worry about making anything vanish. I don't know how to do that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just forget about it. Doesn't matter. That idea, out the window. His body's actually like dead. Very relaxed, I like it. Only person I'm touching now. In a moment, you're going to feel something. When you do, I want you to very slowly raise your right hand. Awake back, better than before, feeling you just took a 45-minute power nap, waking up with the biggest smile on your face, and every time I look you in the eyes, it almost feels like you're a little bit inebriated. How you feel, sir?
Good.
For those in the back who didn't see, his face was like, good. You felt that? Everything that happened? What if I told you I never touched you?
You touched me for sure. 100%.
Here's the thing. She's saying in the front row, that's weird. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, did I ever actually physically touch him?